There are distinct social possibilities in Miss Cardew's profile.
Cecily is the sweetest, dearest, prettiest girl in the whole world, and I don't care twopence about social possibilities.
I was told you expected me in the vestry, dear Cannon. I've been waiting here for nearly an hour and 3/4.
Come here, Prism! Prism, where is that baby? 28 years ago, Prism, you left Lord Bracknell's house, number 104 Upper Grosvenor Street, in charge of a perambulator that contained a baby of the male sex. Can we start over? You guys!
I was told you expected me in the vestry, dear Cannon. I've been waiting for nearly an hour and 3/4.
Prism, come here, Prism. Prism, where is that baby? 28 years ago, Prism, you left Lord Bracknell's house, number 104 Upper Grosvenor Street, in charge of a perambulator that contained a baby of the male sex. You never returned. A few weeks later, through the elaborate investigations of the Metropolitan Police, the perambulator was discovered at midnight, standing by itself in a remote corner of Bayswater. It contained the manuscript of a 3-volume novel of more than usually revolting sentimentality. But the baby was not there. Prism, where is that baby?
Lady Bracknell, I admit with shame that I do not know. I only wish I did. The plain facts of the case are, on the morning of the day that is in question, I, as usual, had prepared to take the baby out in its perambulator. I had also with me somewhat old but capacious handbag in which I had intended to place the manuscript of a work of fiction that I had written during my few unoccupied hours. In a moment of mental abstraction, which I can never forgive myself, I deposited the manuscript in the bassinet and the baby in the handbag.
But where did you deposit the handbag?
Do not ask me, Mr. Worthing.
Miss Prism, this is a matter of no small importance to me. I insist on knowing where you deposited that handbag that contained that baby.
I left it in the cloakroom of one of the larger railway stations in London.
What? Gwen, wait.
If you're not too long, I will wait for you all my life.
What do you think this means, Lady Bracknell?
I dare not even suspect, Dr. Chasuble. I need hardly tell you that in families of high position, strange coincidences are not supposed to occur. They're hardly considered the thing. Uncle, that seems quite agitated.
Your guardian has a very emotional nature.
This noise is extremely unpleasant. It sounds as if he was having an argument. I dislike arguments of any kind. They are always vulgar and often convincing.
It has stopped.
I wish he would arrive at some conclusion. This suspense is terrible. I hope it will last.
Is this the handbag? Examine it carefully before you speak. The happiness of more than one life depends on your answer.
Well, it seems to be mine. Yes, here's the entry you received through the upsetting in Gower Street, omnibus in younger and happier days. Here's the stain on the lining, which was caused by an explosion of a temperance beverage, an incident that occurred in Leamington. And here, on the lock, are my initials. I had forgotten that I had placed them there. This bag is undoubtedly mine. I am delighted to have it so unexpectedly restored to me. It has been such an inconvenience being without it all these years.
Miss Prism, more is...
Mr. Worthing, get off! I am unmarried.
Unmarried, I do not deny it is a serious blow, but after all, who has the right to cast the first stone at one who has suffered? Cannot repentance wipe out an act of folly? Why should there be one law for men and another for women? Mother, I forgive you.
Mr. Worthing, there is some error. Sarah is the lady who can tell you who you really are.
Lady Bracknell, I hate to seem inquisitive, but could you kindly inform me of who I am?
I'm afraid that the news I have to give you will not altogether please you.
Brother? Oh, then I have a brother after all. I knew I had a brother. I knew after all I had a brother. Cecily, how could you write down that I had a brother? Miss Prism, my unfortunate brother. But I do in my unfortunate brother.
Yes,
Dr. Chastain, don't mind pushing back. Oh. How you young scoundrel, you ought to treat me with more respect in the future. You have never hated me like a brother in all your life.
Well, not till today, old boy. I admit, though, I did my best to hour, though I was out of practice. My own? But what own are you? What is your Christian name now that you have become someone else?
Good heavens, I've quite forgotten. In my constant study, Malum Max B. Moncrief, Lieutenant 1840, Captain, Lieutenant, Colonel, General 1869, Christian names, Earnest John. I always told you, Gwendolyn, my name was Earnest.
Oh, Miss Hurst said you could have had no other name.
Gwendolyn, it is a terrible thing for a man to find out suddenly that all his life he's been speaking nothing but the truth. Can you forgive me?
I can, for I feel that you are sure to change.
Oh, my own one.
Leadia. Right.
Cecily, at last!
Gwendolyn, at last.
Ow! My nephew, you seem to be displaying signs of triviality.
On the contrary, Aunt Augusta, I have realized for the first time in my life the vital importance of being happy.
Don't judge me. I'm not judging you. I'm shocked at the fact you have...
Hey, look what I can do! Okay, check this out. Isn't that so cool?